but that's a-okay. We were potentially going to end, but I feel a bit reinvigorated from the recent raid here, so let's go one more. Just one more, I swear. I'm not addicted or nothing. Early mosquito we were just talking about recently. Absolutely fantastic on round 1 here. Do I keep duck? I'm not sold on the ducks still. When I first started playing, I loved them. Loved the idea of sacking for the future. And that was even with the 4 hearts, but I learned to hate the duck, I guess. Let's re-roll, and boy am I happy I did. Much rather have a fish. Big hand failure. Unfortunately so. Unfortunately so. Many, many tears. Okay. Flopping arms is cute. Flopping nuts is hilarious. Withering nuts, withering arms, flopping cakes, suave cakes. I do love cakes. I think I'm flopping arms. I love the visual of it. But can you say no? Can you? I think we gotta be the flopping nuts, if just for the sake of the internet. Pop these bad boys off. Let's see what we got going on here. Please snipe an ant. Pretty good odds. Nice. Ooh. Oh, so close. Oh, still a draw. So close though. I kept forgetting about the buffs on either side of that one. I thought we were losing. I thought that they were losing. Of course, it's a draw. The roller coaster of sap. Ooh, okay. But we do immediately get the upgrade available for fish. I don't think I want to use it this turn. Don't have enough units to make it worth the +1/+1, and I'd rather get that tier 3 out to see. You haven't figured out what the dice signify in this. The dice on the animals here are the tier level. So at tier 1, you're with all like the basic animals. That's your ants, mosquitoes, fish, ducks, otters, beavers. And then as you progress through the turns, at turn 3, 5, 7, and so on, you up the tier of animals available in your store. So they're just going to have slightly stronger stats, slightly better effects. And that's what these dice represent. The ones on the roll, I think, just say which tier you're at. You know, I actually haven't been paying attention. I saw the 1 here, thought it was like, oh, it's saying 1 gold. And then I noticed there was a 3 later. So next turn, let's all try and remember to look down here and see if it changes to a 2. And then it might signify what tier level we're on that round. That's my guess. Time to learn a little bit about the game, I guess. Okay, otter. I think I take otter here. Hopefully it hits a fish. I mean, big ant, try to, maybe? We'll have to see. For now, buff up my fish, bring these bad boys up, and my turn there. See how it goes. Okay, no really good snipe targets for a mosquito this time. That hurts. Both their mosquitoes hit the same target. Ouch. But still, we had really good matchup on the numbers there. Fantastic. Definitely got a little bit lucky, even with the double hit on our lovely ant. Numbers just happened to work out ideally throughout that entire thing. Aha. And there, that confirms it. So this die down here does represent the current tier level of our shop. So that's good to know. Rat, I'm not a big fan of. It's almost worth it to bring it in for now, hey? I need something else on the squad to hit with the fish level up. But I also need the money to afford to buy everything that I want in life. So let's reroll once. I was really hoping for a dog. Reroll twice. Hey, okay. I'll take that. Because now we can sell an otter pal, or pal rather. Bring in a dog. Combine me. Buy the fish for the dog. Combine. Boom, boom, boom. We have given some stats to our ant, but an early whale is still real good. That already brings our dog up to 4/4 on the turn that they became available. Do love to see it. I'll freeze a pill, potentially going to kill the ant and sell the whale. Maybe. We'll see how the turns tumble down here. Try that one out for size against the confused lawnmowers. It's almost unfortunate that we ate that because it would have absolutely murdered this this grasshopper, but that's fine. Unfortunately, numbers aren't looking great for us here. No, I think... Oh, we draw. I thought, for some reason, I thought their peacock had slightly more damage and was going to kill us. I couldn't spot a draw if my life depended on it. Every time they look like wins and then like losses and then like draws. But okie dokie. Let's see, probably a couple of rerolls here. Could bring a flamingo into the mix. Kill the ant, buy a flamingo. Stats up our dog nicely. It's something. It's something. I'm not a huge fan of the shrimp. It can be really good, but it's just a huge sacrifice. It's 2 slots, one for the shrimp, one for buy sell. It's a bit rough at the very least. Not to say we couldn't do it here, because we could sell the mosquito, as well as pill the ant. Bring, end up selling these 2. Oh, so many things, so many plans for the future. Let's start off though. I'll pill you. Please hit our fish or a dog. Fantastic, love to see it. Bring in a flamingo instead, and then no shrimps for us today, I guess. Let's just roll that. I will freeze another pill. We'll probably do a similar thing next time around. Just keep trying to buff up our big fish and our dodgy friend. And one more reroll, see what we get. Do get fish. Screw it, let's just buy that. Nice and solid. Flopping nuts being a confused lawnmower is never going to end well. Oh gosh, no. Definitely not. The flopping nuts with the lazy tea bags, though. Match made in heaven. Let's mouse off that ant. Oh, the mental image is horrible. Alright, big fish. Let's do it. Named after one of my favorite movies. Hey, we draw those. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. This is gonna be another, like, turn 8, 1 win, 6 health. It's gonna be wild. Do I want to invest in the whale market? I mean, the whale market's not great this time of year, especially since I want an open slot for my fish. I guess mosquito could go. Might end up having both go, but for now, this is nice to have a slot to buff our dog. I'll freeze you. I'll think about it. I'm thinking about it at the very least. Well, I do love a swan. Giraffe. It's relatively early on. Giraffe is still pretty nice. Put that behind the fish. Get it cranked. Well, you would need some other source of scaling. I don't think it's quite enough. Especially since it takes up one of our extremely valuable slots here. Let's unfreeze you. Is it time to take out this combo? So we'd buff these 2 with the flamingo. +1/+1. Sell the whale. Bring us up to back up to 7. So we could buy giraffe and swan. We'd still have a slot. Interesting. But I kind of like it. We have a lot of health to play with right now. Let's do it. Don't even have to sell the whale necessarily, I guess. Could just put it up front. Pop you in. Giraffe. Pop you in. It's something. Maybe stick you up there. Oh, no, you have to go there. Do I even bother with the fish? Maybe I'll end up selling the fish and we could just buff dog. Big dog. Kind of like big dog plays. Let's try it out. Let's give it a shot. Let's see, not a great first matchup here. Unfortunately, whale in the front, not a great play. Dog goes down after 2, but big fish. Big fish. Never didn't have it. Always believed in you, big fish. Okie dokie. Ooh, we have the next fish here. We just have to sill whale for it. Freeze, garlic, and fish, I think. Sell whale. Is it worth it to buff our dog, or should I have tried to buff a unit with this? No, I'll buff our dog. I believe. Combine you. Get that. Early worm. That seems kind of nice. That could work. Does mean we lose our flex slot for now. Buy this. Then we have 3 gold left over to just fool around with, I guess. I do like worm, don't get me wrong. I mean, with dog, we have to invest in units. With worm, we have to invest in food. So there's a little bit of a clashing of ideals there. Clashing of theologies. Would have been nice to get a bison. That would have been incredible. We have the level 3 fish to support it. I guess starting next level, we might get a bison. That's something. We have health to work with. Let's get weird. Bring you in. Garlic our dog. Get some good reroll potentials in here. Garlic and dog, I'll take. Snail, should I freeze you or do I believe in myself? I believe in myself. Double dog though. Double dog dare ourselves to keep those for sure. Let's see, the flopping nuts meat. The salty streamers. That's a fantastic name. Definitely not one to get too salty, but otherwise completely applicable. And our dog wipes the entire squad. Nah, except for the beak. So never mind. Getting a bit too big for my britches there. But still, way to go, big dog. I appreciate it. Rooster, always kind of nice. Especially if we can get it buffed up, which isn't necessarily guaranteed. What would we want to do here? Is it... Are we done with giraffe? Does giraffe come far enough? Because we'd bring in dog, level up, bring in dog, level up. Hopefully have something else for the future. Maybe I'll freeze you just in case. Alternatively, keep giraffe. Say no to this worm plan that came out of nowhere. Worm is potentially good for the future, but do nothing for us now. Could focus on the dog and units instead. Let's try it out. Dog me. Combine. Dog me combine. Perfect. We get a seal. Don't think I want you. It'd be kind of fun, don't get me wrong. Not quite what we're looking for in life. And then otters, not the ticket. I'm gonna keep rolling a little bit here. I'm hoping bison, maybe, just maybe. Fish, unfortunately no longer needed in this economy. In that case, the question becomes, do I want to put in a rooster? Do I want to just get my fish garlic and run a 4-squad team? Hum-de-dum. 3/3 rooster, isn't that impressive? It's like a total of 6 damage. Meh. I think we garlic our fish, and that's slightly better off. We can't even combine these, right? I don't think, once you're maxed out level-wise. It'd be nice if you could still combine it for the statistical bonus alone, but it is what it is. Let's go for it. Now, this is definitely the squad that you want to be up against with this team. The Ox is going to hit pretty hard. It's going to have a couple buffs to its damage. Yep. That hurts. Dog's definitely going down, and unfortunately melon armor. It's kind of ruining our day. Oh, it's so close, but that swan. Their swan was just slightly too challenging. Couldn't quite bite through that. But not the end of the world here by any stretch of the imagination. Let's go for the roll. Hey, monkey. I'll take monkey. Dolphin. Kind of tempting. Take out scorpions and crabs. Question would become, do we need the swan or do we need the giraffe? One of these would probably be the one to go. I mean, I would much rather have a bison. I know I keep talking about the bison, but it's all about the bison, my friend. Let's try for it. Of course, now we get another rooster as soon as we unfreeze it. Oh, that's rough stuff. Let's try again. Could go for the can. We'll probably end up switching out a decent amount of the squad. Swan, giraffe, and monkey are all going to go at some point here. And the question becomes, do we want to do this? Buff up the fish with the giraffe, monkey gets the dog, keep everyone on the level. It means selling the swan for the dolphin, which is one less gold in the future, but better stats, have a nice effect in combat. I'll take that. Let's try that one out for size. See how she does here. Half decent team to go against. The meat, I guess, potentially scary. Oh, the crab. Well, if that crab had more health, it would be a frightful sight. As is, no thing. Okay, that definitely worked out lovely. Our tiny little monkey. Our little capuchin at the back. I mean, not colored like a capuchin, but definitely statted like one. Doing fantastic work though, bud. I appreciate you and everything you do for the world. Okay, we could sushi on the squad. Kind of wasted if it hits giraffe or monkey. Yeah, let's go with the reroll instead. Could just pair up on something. Get this dog looking a little better in the front. Dolphin. Don't know if I've used for you. We could double dolphin. Seems a little wacky, I know, but bear with me. Let's freeze you. I think we will just buff up our doggy pile with a pair. Let's reroll a little bit here. See if anything changes. No, no, no. Freeze me chocolate. Freeze me pear. Oh my gosh, can't hit buttons is the thing. So we could level up our dolphin. I'm guessing it deals like 10 damage to the lowest health enemy. Probably kills whatever it hits. I mean, 5 damage at this stage in the game probably kills whatever it hits already. But it's something. What are we willing to give up? Sell the giraffe, double dolphin. Bit wacky, a bit weird. Let's go for it. Gives our dog the trigger for the summon. Gets 5 damage from each of these bad boys. I'll freeze the dog as well. Why not? Ooh, 3rd level dolphin. Okay. I think we're going to have a decent next turn. This is a weird one. Definitely a weird one. We're pretty far along, too. I forgot just how many times we drew on this team. Flopping nuts versus the overt gems. Kind of like the... Oh, geez. Smacking across the board. Okay. Immediately disturbed me from any thought that I possibly would have had. Way to go, dog. Okay, you did it. What a good boy. It's the precious gems, right? That's the Adam Sandler. My brain is breaking. Just trying to remember the name of a movie. It's not okay. They should have to change their team name. It completely broke my brain. Let's buy you. Dog is looking pretty strong. Fish could honestly go at this stage. Chocolate probably goes on the monkey. Let's reroll once, see what we get. I still think chocolate will go on the monkey, but maybe not yet. Not yet. We'll keep the double dolphin play going. One more turn. At this stage, because there are still creatures with less than 5 health, the double dolphin does work out nicely for us. I think it pays dividends. Let's just buff you up, try and get as close to 50-50 as we can. Try that one out for size. I mean, definitely a pretty solid team. I guess you're sniped and you're sniped. Okay, that worked out. order was slightly unfortunate there. Their whale got to go for a dolphin, but I'll take it still, not too bad. Still think the dog wipes the floor, I guess, so I shouldn't really be complaining. Kind of a bad look, bad sportsmanship there. Up to level 6. Ooh, cow. I do love me a cow. It's good buy-sell potential, too. So, I think what you gotta do, it's time to combine our dolphin friends. Buy a dog, combine a dog. Oh, don't buy you yet. Freeze you. Roll me once, hoping for a monkey, didn't get it. So I buy you. Put a cow back here. Gain some stats, which could go on the dog, but I think instead we'll go on the fish. If we're keeping them around, we need them to be slightly better. Could have maxed out the dog, I guess, sold the fish for something else in the future. That might have been a smarter play now that I've given it even a moment of thought, but hey, you just got to play by the seat of your pants sometimes. Go pure instinct on the whole thing. Can try that one out. I think our dog will still do pretty well for themselves. Oh, that snipe is beautiful too. Taking out the camel is huge. Fantastic work, friend. I mean, yeah, Monday was saying that people sleep on the shooters here, and this dolphin's doing some absolute wonders for us. In this economy, dolphin goes a long way. Let's freeze the chocolat. Could go gorilla. It's kind of late to get it rolling. We need a decent amount of investment thrown that way, I guess. So let's leave it for now. I'm hoping for another monkey to come up. Didn't quite get it. Could freeze a snail in case we do lose. Oh, double chocolate? Okay, then I will use one for a monkey. Could double shoot with our dolphin. That's something. Definitely something. Let's roll me a couple more times here. I guess we could level up our dog if we wanted. Just for the halibut. Don't even know if that joke transferred whatsoever. Don't know how universal that is. Whenever I think of the words for the heck of it, for whatever reason, my brain automatically autocorrects to for the halibut. No, just me? Just me? Okay, okay. I'm sorry. But okie dokie. I think tiger's going in. Let's re-roll a couple times. We can afford it. Let's double snail it up. Again, as you all know, for the halibut. Okay. Now this gets interesting. You got it, Callie? I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm not completely alone in this cold, dark world that we live in. But it's kind of late for a bison. Don't get me wrong. But it's also not too bad. It will outpace our fish pretty soon. The tigers behind the dolphin is kind of silly, but not necessarily good by any stretch. I mean, you know me. If you know me at all, you know that I do love the silly. I think you almost gotta go silly, but at the same time, bison needs to start hitting now if we're ever gonna do it. So maybe we keep the tiger frozen. Don't worry, silliness is incoming. It's just delayed a little bit, just a smidgen. So let's bring you in. We have to keep our fish around for now so that it's supplying the bison with the buff. But I think that works out. And we're almost glad if we lose this round. If we lose this round, we get a double snail. That's pretty awesome. So let's see what happens here. First blush, doesn't look like we're going to lose this round. I could be wrong, for sure. But I'm guessing we don't lose this. You get wiped, you get wiped. Still wiping, still going. Ain't no thing. Okay. The old brain still got it sometimes. 60% of the time, we're correct every time. So, now what do we do with our lives? I want to chocolate the bison to get it rolling faster. Alternatively, though, we could chocolate the dog, and then we could sell the fish. Bring in the tiger. We didn't lose, so goodbye snails, you're useless. Hey, thoughts on the new Taylor Swift album? I actually need to listen to it still. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard that there's a decent amount of shade being thrown at Jake Gyllenhaal throughout the course of it, but that's something that I definitely need to get around to listening to, if just to keep up with the cultural zeitgeist of the matter. What are your thoughts on the Taylor Swift album? Is it worth giving a listen to? Should I bump that up in my schedule? Rip Jake. Rightfully so, if some of the allegations, or if all the allegations are true. Actually, scratch that. Go back to my first one. If some of them are true, it's still bad. But okie dokie. Yeah, let me know what you think of it. In fact, anyone in chat, if you have opinions on the new album, should I listen to it? Should I do that tonight after my stream? It's long and full of lyrical songs. Nice. So like ballad style. I can get behind that. So hard to just listen though. Oh yeah, how so? Just because of its length and the kind of density of the lyricism. Ba-dum-bum. Let's go with a reroll here. Unknown air. Okay, for some reason I thought my bison was in my shop. Had a heart attack for some reason. It's over 2 hours. Ah, that would do it. That would definitely do it. Read you loud and clear. No, that's definitely a commitment at the very least. But here we go. We're going to get a little weird with this. I'm going to level up my dog. I'm going to sell my beautiful fish. Bring you up. Dog is about to be maxed out. Let's maybe switch you. Start maxing out my bison. We have some health to play with here. Then yeah, it might be a while though. Going back to the album, might be a while before I listen to the entire thing. 2 hours is a bit of a commitment, but otherwise, I'll definitely have to give it a shot. Am I Canadian? I am indeed Canadian. Yeah, I live in southern Canada, in Alberta. I wish I lived in BC, but it is far too expensive. Property market is an absolute nightmare out that way. Yes, you love guessing accents. Nice. No, spot on. In fact, I got tested for my Canadianisms just a bit earlier in the stream here. I was pronouncing plague, bagel. It wasn't lava, but it was Java, and okay, it wasn't lava, wasn't drama. You get the point though. One of those words. Oh, and pasta. Pasta is the other one. No pasta here. Let's reroll one more time here while we have the cash. Then I think just gonna bring in the chocolate, bring in El Tigre, get a little weird with it. Try that one out for size, shall we? Tiger Dolphin, maybe not incredible, not exactly a meta build, but it's fun. By golly, is it fun. Minnesota, St. Bagel is the real problem. Is that the bagel? Just going down to the store and get yourself a bagel, eh? I love the Minnesotan accent. It's such a fun one. Yeah. Fantastic. Let's get, okay, Melon to the Bison sounds good to me. We'll re-roll that. Not exactly what we're looking for. Chocolate, please. Ooh, snake. Do I sell out my dolphin for a snake? There's no guarantee that my dog survives more than one hit, so dolphin might just be better. Dolphin's more fun. When we put it that way, I think we gotta admit to ourselves, dolphin is more fun than snake. Snake always kills you. Yeah, snake tiger. As of recently, snake tiger is probably the majority of my wins. But like I said, sometimes you gotta forego what's good for you and just have a little bit of fun. You know, get wacky with it, get a little weird. I'm re-rolling that snake today. It's my first time really using a dolphin for once. So used to just rolling right past it, not giving a dang. Let's give that one a shot, shall we? Bison will get +6/+6 end of turn. I think that's pretty fantastic. Let's see what our dolphin snipes do. I haven't really been paying attention to the snipes, seeing how well they're actually working out for us. I'm guessing pretty well because we've been winning. Oh, beautiful. It hits the scorpion. Don't at me. Goodbye. That is one nasty rooster, though. Okay, there we go. That's something all right. That gets the blood churning. The mind rumbling. Okay, so we still can afford another 2 losses, which is nice. We're only looking for 1 more win. We're up to around 15, which is wild. Again, we just drew so often with this team in the early game. But let's buff up you. Try and get this bison ticking. I do want the cow. Unfortunately, I don't really want to sell anything for it. I might change my mind. Maybe monkey can go. Maybe. Or monkey can be upgraded. I really want another bison or a chocolate, please. Hey, sir, can I just have a bison or a chocolate? Hey. Love to see it. Let's smash that down on the bison real quick. Get it up to +8/+8 per turn. It'll get maxed out potentially before we die here, especially if we get a draw or 2 thrown into the mix. And then otherwise, do we bother with these? Maybe unfreeze the monkey. Monkey's on last legs. We're just going to try and buff up these 2. Dolphin, what does it do? Level 2, I think deals 10 damage to lowest health enemy. Yeah, 10 damage. So that's able to kill off the majority of scorpions unless somebody's been buffing it up non-stop with a monkey. Like since turn, what is it? Turn 9 that you can get? Because 3 is tier 2, 5 is tier 3, 7 is 4. So I guess turn 7 is the earliest you could get a scorpion. Oh snap. Absolutely murdered that that rooster with our dolphin. That's absolutely huge. Unfortunately, that's a draw still. Oh my gosh, it was a close one. But hey, we were just asking for a couple of draws. Gives us more time to get this bison really rolling here. So I don't mind that one bit here. Let's go for a roll. Go for a roll. Just kind of getting weird with it. We could have almost leveled up our dolphin to level 3, which probably would have been huge. I'm guessing it goes up to 15 damage. That could have been nice. Snipe help with the rooster, exactly. It was huge, absolutely huge. Otherwise, melon armor would have been gone turn earlier. Would have been absolutely brutalized. But even that upgrade on the dolphin, given that 1 more attack, would have been a pretty huge deal in the end there, right? Maybe my mind immediately fudged the details, but I think they were down to 1 health against the monkey, right? Is that even true? Oh gosh, brain is completely failing me now. Reroll 1 more time. And I think we can melon armor our doggy pal. Garlic armor has kind of fallen off by this stage in the game. We're likely to come up against some hard hitters. So let's give that a shot. Just about maxed out on our bison here. Love to see it. See how it goes. Okay, beautiful. Meat mostly negated. Oh, never mind. Meat is just dead. Kind of forgot about that one. Unfortunately, melon armor got shredded. Not fantastic. Ooh, and that snake. Definitely a bit brutal. Wow. Tiger rooster, man. That is rough stuff. It's too bad that rooster wasn't their lowest health unit. Otherwise, we would have immediately kicked that strat into the gutter. But okay. That's rough. Now we're in it for the big beans here. 1 away from death, 1 away from victory. Doesn't get better than that. Let's reroll. Reroll again. Monkey level 3 doesn't really help. I was hoping for a dolphin. I want to level up our dolphin to really just go full into this kind of wacky build that we've decided on. Give it to me. Yes. Dolphin, chocolate me. Let's give that a shot. 15 damage to the lowest. It's just fun, you know? It's good to get a little weird with it sometimes. Oh, I guess we could have thought about selling our monkey. You're already going to be maxed out anyway. Forget what was just in the shop. There might have been something slightly more useful. Oh well, monkey. You're in it till the end. You've been part of the squad for your entire life. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Let's do this. Let's go out there and let's win this game. Maxed out Bison up front. Doesn't get much better than that. Just try me. Flopping nuts versus the shiny pearls. Unfortunately, that is a rough scorpion. Oh, and I think that will be the end of it all. Unfortunately, Tiger Dolphin, not quite enough to cut it in the end game here, but it sure was a lot of fun. I feel good still about not committing to the tiger snake. I think I go for that too often. It's just a go-to win strat, and sometimes you need to have some fun with the entire thing. So I'll take that any day. Still a good squad. Almost got 2 maxed out units, which is always kind of a fun thing, to say the least. But absolutely incredible. We had some really fun runs in general. The fly tiger turkey was just wild. I guess fly tiger turkey with 1-ups on most of our fainting summon units. Just stupid. So fun. Especially when you have a build that involves fly tiger spider or fly tiger turkey and you end up selling your fly because you just need more space. You don't have enough room for all the crap you want to throw out there. That's always kind of a good thing. So I'll gladly take that. Had a couple of good runs, only 1 win, but hey, most of them went over 6. That last one was ever so close. Went fantastic. And most importantly, had a really, really great time in the entire stream tonight, which was good. I was feeling a little bit lazy today, wanted something relaxing, chose Super Auto Pets, and boy am I glad I did. It was the perfect choice, definitely synergized well with the stream today. And yeah, I of course hope that you all had fun watching as well. That means a lot to me, and very happy to have met a few new people. Thanks to Monday again for the raise. Mundane. I should have really asked for some clarification on that, but regardless, huge thanks to Monday again for the raise, or for the raid. I appreciated that a lot, and thank all of you for dropping on by and watching little me play some Super Auto Pets. Had a bunch of fun today, really enjoyed it, and yeah, if you watched and you enjoyed what you saw, definitely shoot a follow if you want to be notified whenever we go live here, especially since Wednesdays we never really know what we're playing. I'll probably be back to Super Auto Pets next week because this was so enjoyable. Or come on and try out our Sundays where we are playing some Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, an old school dungeon crawler that I've so much fun in, been playing for years and years on and off, and am trying to get a victory with every single species in that game. So thanks everyone for coming out. Thank you so much Hypnotic Raptor for the follow as well, and for all the chatting. I always appreciate having some people to bounce ideas off of and enjoy. But of course, also thanks to you and everyone else for watching as well. Never feel any pressure to chat. I'm definitely more of a lurker myself, so I can greatly appreciate that. But thank you all so much. I absolutely love being able to do this, and yeah, we will definitely be back on Sunday and next Wednesday, as always, here to continue playing on. Before we sign off for the night here, we'll do a quick check to see who's available to raid. Keep spreading the love here on Twitch. Let's just take a quick peek over here on my laptop. Looks like Crimson Spartan, or Crim, is live right now. Definitely highly recommend sticking around. Very chill guy, very fun to listen to and watch in the background. I believe right now, it says he's playing Pokemon Emerald. I think he's doing the Nuzlocke challenge. Last time I checked, I know he was. So if you haven't heard of that, it's a very fun self-inflicted challenge mode that you can play Pokemon, where if things faint, they die in real life. And so you have to constantly cycle through your Pokemon. It's basically hard mode for all Pokemon games. It's a lot of fun. I recommend sticking around and checking them out. But regardless, huge thanks again for everyone coming out here, watching, chatting, whatever you do. I appreciate all levels of involvement and activity, and I hope, of course, that regardless of all that, you're having a great morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you out there, and I hope to see you sometime soon in the future. I'll see you soon. See ya.